I greet each and every one of you, whichever platform you're listening on. Welcome. I'd just like to speak to you briefly to encourage you geographically wherever you are. When your brook dries up, what do you do when your brook dries up? And I want to draw your attention to 1 Kings chapter 17 and verse 10. And you can read the entire chapter in its entirety in your leisure time. But what I want to encourage you with is that Elijah's brook had dried up during the time of famine. There was nothing else left. And God commanded him, instructed him rather, to go to the woman, the widow at Zarephath. And when he got there, that same woman that God had sent him to sustain him was outside near the city gate picking up sticks. She was going to pick up sticks to eat the last meal that she had for her and her son. It wasn't even a meal. She said he had asked her to make him a cake. And she said, all I have is a handful of meal and little oil in the cruse. That's all she had. It wasn't sufficient for her and her son. But the prophet said to her, make me a cake. That woman had great faith. What am I saying to you today? I am saying to you, and I'm saying to myself first, God will stretch your faith. Because without faith, it is impossible to please God during these difficult and very trying times all around the world. God is calling upon you, yes, you, to have faith in Him and to obey His instructions. He's able to keep you and I during the time of famine. No matter what you're faced with, you may have lost everything. Your home, everything that you own may be all gone. You may have no job, no prospects of finding a job. But I tell you today, God has provisions for you that you know not of. Trust God today. Follow His instructions. Do not grumble, do not complain, do not allow yourself to get angry or become bitter. But have that faith. Move on that faith. Move on faith. Faith is actually believing you can see it, but has not yet manifested. That's faith. Faith is the evidence of things seen. You can see it, but it's not. Listen, I'm trying to explain this to you, but listen, the woman at Zarephath, she had nothing left. But she believed God. Isn't that something that God tested the prophet too? He tested him. Faith. Have faith in God today. When everything is gone, faith remains because God had given it to you. He's given to each of us a measure of faith. And it is written that if we have faith the size of a mustard seed, and mustard seed is the tiniest seeds of all the seeds. And listen, it is the greatest tree when it grows. So is our faith. Have faith in God today. He will not fail you. God bless you wherever you are geographically. God cares about you and He loves you. Until next time, have faith in God.